Hello, I've been incredibly busy for the past couple weeks. When I actually said that I have 4 jobs, I actually do mean that. Um, Things will return to normal after a day or two, but I'm going to go to bed early tonight and drive up near the Virginia border in Kentucky. Um, Done a lot of paperwork and searching for land for a buddy of mine. Here he is giving the thumbs up. Here's my vehicle parked at the bottom of this gravel road in a hollow in a very far eastern Kentucky near the Virginia border. So the only thing I have to bring is $160, which is the cost to prepare the deed and to register the land with the government. But anyway, I'm getting 10 free acres tomorrow and get up at the crack of dawn and pick this guy up who's picking up a bunch of land, and as payment for my work I get 10 acres, and my free 10 acres, well, $160, but that's just paperwork fees. This is my 10 acres right here. You can see this flat piece right here, which would be good for sticking something on. Not that I'm going to have the money or anything to build something on. And there's this grassy gravel road that goes up to my 10 acres. Actually, the gravel road is also too part of my 10 acres. I made a video yesterday talking about what's going on. I had a lot of people report back to me saying stuff like, hey, I've lived in this house for 50 years. Never had the power go out, maybe once 30 years ago, and all of a sudden it's been flickering, having brownouts all of a sudden, every few days. I talked to my buddy who works at a local Kroger's today. He's a supervisor over there, and he's like, I can't believe you mentioned that, he said, we've been having brownout issues also. Also, too, check the internet for this news. You'll find it everywhere. Late last night and early this morning of yesterday, a significant portion of the internet went down. Much of the British government went down. A good portion of Amazon went down, and a lot of other large internet entities lost connectivity for X number of hours. I'm not going to make any speculations or conclusions on that, but it's kind of following the plan exactly, interestingly enough. It is a wise idea. I'm not a Chicken Little, the sky is falling sort of person. I'm really not. Absolutely. It is beautiful. This is the land that I get for free tomorrow. But it's always wise, and there's never a downside to the premise. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. I think it'd be best for anybody to live a happy life to the fullest extent possible, but also, too, to have your head on a swivel. You can do both, and that's what I'm trying to do. Live the best life possible, but have your head on a swivel. And that's really just a variant on saying, hope for the best and prepare for the worst. And that's what I've been doing. I had a couple of people, and of course it's the internet, social media, attacked me yesterday, and they're just poo-pooing the notion of, oh, you're just crazy for, this preparedness nonsense. Well, there's no downside to being prepared. I mean, the 200 plus Mountain House meals that I bought, which is a lot of money, by the way, money I don't really have to spend. I mean, they last for 30 years. They're going to last longer than I'm going to be alive, so it's not like they're going to go bad. There's absolutely no downside to being prepared. That doesn't mean you live your life in fear or you want it to happen. You make a self-fulfilling prophecy manifest. It just means that you have your head on a swivel, but you continue to live your life to the best possible effect as you see fit, and that's really the best option. The far spectrum of either end of that would be just being completely oblivious to what's going on in the world and, doing your thing, which is what a lot of people do, and I'm not poo-pooing that. And the other extreme would be, living in your basement, surrounded by, your prepped food and stuff, and, living in fear. I mean, that's obviously no way to live. Um, right between those two is a healthy place to be, so. Anyway, yeah, these are pictures I took the last time I was up there. Here's a goofball himself there, and you see my vehicle down there so has really good access. I mean, so I go pick up my deed tomorrow. Well, really, it has to be registered with the government office down there, but get my paperwork and take a road trip with Captain Howdy here, and so I add 10 acres of beautiful land to my portfolio tomorrow, and all it cost me was a bunch of paperwork. So it's pretty good, Research has its benefits. So the only thing it's going to cost me is $160 in paperwork fees and registration fees. 10 acres is a lot of land, girlfriend. Anyway, so I may or not be able to get back late tomorrow night for live stream, but I appreciate you bearing with me on this last few days of being insanely busy. I haven't taken a rest in so long, it's not even funny. I'll hopefully take a rest later this week, and then I'll be completely back to completely back to normal by Monday, maybe Friday, hopefully. Thank you all for your patience, and this is where I'll be tomorrow. Blessings to you.